Hi, I'm Paul.
Mike.
This is my son Aaron. Today we kind of wanted to talk about addiction, how hard it can be, how much of a struggle it can be. It could bring you down some dark paths, but God's there to help us through it. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, "No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide an escape so that you can stand up under it."
Most definitely, man.
You know?
Yeah. We've all got our addictions to whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think it matters who you are. I mean, I've had my addictions, and they're
Yeah.
hard, man. It's hard to get out of,
Yeah.
and you really can't get out of it unless unless you have Jesus on your side and you pray about it.
Yeah.
I've been there and done that. Seen a lot of people go through it too.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
It can destroy you. I've definitely had my struggles with substance and whatever.
Right. I feel you.
But he says also Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And that's one of them things that you go back, one of them verses that you go back to for so many things.
Right.
Whether it's addiction, mental struggles, physical struggles, whatever.
I've been through that a lot too, man. I know you guys have too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
That's why I got all this gray hair.
That's why I have none.
Right.
But Psalm 50 verse 15 says, "Call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you and you will honor me." And just like in the Corinthians one, it says, he's not going to tempt you. You will not be tempted beyond what you can bear,
Yeah, that's true.
And if you can always remember that, that you can overcome it if you give it to God.
Right.
Um,
Stay in prayer. Stay prayed up.
yeah,
Because as soon as you start slipping, it's gonna come back and hit you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know people, around me almost, they get addicted to substance and, say it's a minimal substance or like something simple, and then that leads to a bigger substance
Yeah,
and then
it
a
does,
bigger substance, and then they go and get it, and then they relapse, and they end up passing, or
Yeah.
and it's not only the struggle for them, but it's the struggle for their family members around them.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Exactly right. Then you see a lot of people say, "Well, I don't understand why that person just can't quit." It's hard.
Well, yeah,
Eh, People don't understand unless you've actually went through it.
yeah,
I guess you could say with pretty much anything in life, but addiction is rough, man.
for sure.
Yeah, especially if you get addicted for a long period of time, and say you go to God and say you pray about it, and you're like, I want this out of my life. I want to get rid of it, and you start to find things, whether it's hobbies or it's other things. He'll give you something in your life to take that placement of that addiction, whether it's reading, it's writing, it's talking to someone else. It could be anything that he will put in your path to take place of that substance abuse, that addiction.
Right? Most definitely.
God's good, man.
Yeah,
God's
he is.
good. He knows us. He knows us more than we know us.
Right? Yeah.
You
it
know?
does.
Well, we appreciate you guys watching. Any questions, or if you have a topic that you want us to address, reach out. Let us know. But appreciate you guys watching. God bless.
God bless.
God loves you.